Hey guys, thanks for joining me here in the den of Friendship Shaving. It's good to be here. I hope you're well this week. I'm going to be reviewing the Pearl Adjustable Flexi Razor version 2, which you can see up there on the window ledge in its stand. And we'll start with that. I'll show you the razor. There have been some changes since version 1. We'll talk about that. And then I'll pop a razor blade in and we can get going with the shave. Now, as you know, version 1 came out a few months ago and some people had issues with alignment on the razor. And Pearl were very quick on this. They jumped on it and made a Pearl promise. Everybody that had alignment issues with the razor would receive another razor with that issue corrected. And true to their promise, they have sent this razor out and there have been some changes. I believe that the head cap on this one is slightly thicker than the original. The numbers on the adjustment dial are smaller. I think the finish is just a little bit better on this one. It seems a little more, seems like it's got a little more satin sheen from what I remember of the first one. But it is a very nice looking razor. I have looked and I can't see any issues with alignment on this razor. And I'm very pleased about that. So we'll put in a razor blade. And once I get going with the shave, I'll talk about the razor a little bit more. I'm going to be using a Willy's premium razor blade today. Doing it the wrong way around. I need the head cap for this. It fits on nice and easily. The head cap just fits into those little slots very nicely. And then you can tighten that up. The blade is perfectly aligned and I'm going to set that onto setting 4. Now the soap I've got today is from Pearl also, Pearl Man coffeeop or coffeeop. Little 100 grams, I believe, of soap. It is a very hard soap. It smells like a chocolate coffee. It's quite nice. It is quite chocolatey. When you lather it up, I don't know if you can see on the brush, let me just pick up some fresh lather here. But it has got, you maybe can't see, it has got a slightly pink tinge to the soap. So we'll get that on. It's I've been very fortunate. I've had a lot of new razors into the den recently. And I've not had an opportunity to show this off yet. And actually I've not had an opportunity to use the razors that I've had in as much as I would like and to talk to you about them. So we'll start putting that right over the next few weeks. You'll see me use razors on different settings and with different blades, etc, etc. Now with the soap going on, I'm definitely getting a little bit of that coffee come through. It feels and looks like a nice soap. I'm getting a nice lather, as you can see. And I think I'll go with that. Here we go, setting 4 with a Flexi Adjustable razor. It's a fabulous looking razor. So the first thing I'm going to talk about actually is the price, and we will go from there because I have just been looking online at the Pearl website, and I will include all the information below. The price on the website is 5,100 Indian rupees. And you know that comes out at 70 US dollars and 50 British pounds. So that is a really, really good price, I think, for a razor of this quality. I will talk more about that in just a moment. But I just want to start by saying what a lovely first pass this is. I can feel it's smooth, it's very comfortable. Compared to my experiences with another very similar razor, this is much, much better. Absolutely fantastic. So, what do you get for your money? Well, you get a razor that is a brass construction with a satin finish. I believe it is a nickel finish, but I'm not 100% certain on that, so perhaps somebody might jump in if you know differently in the comments and I'll be able to pin that. You get a stand with the razor, which for a lot of razors you have to pay extra money for the stand. Now, I'm quite happy with this razor because it's big enough just to stand it up like that, but they put the stand in the box. You get a nice box, it's nicely presented with a magnetic flap. You get $55 Willys in a box. Fantastic value, 55 Willys. And they're a great razor, I really like these. And I got, and I don't know whether this comes with every razor, I got 2 of these little 100 gram pots of soap, which is very welcome. So in my currency, for £50, you're getting an awful lot for your money, I think. And yeah, I think it's very good. So, second pass, I'm going to turn that down in a moment. Because on setting 4, that feels like it was really quite close. Really close. I think the blade gap goes from 0.25 all the way up to 1mm at the highest setting. It is a razor with settings that go from 1 through to 6, and I have no problems with my razor lining up perfectly with number 1 and going all the way through to setting 6. It was very stiff when I first got it. I'm going to drop that down to setting 3. So it was very stiff and a little awkward when I first got it, but I just sat doing that for 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, and it's sorted itself out without any problems. I think once I've used it a bit more, that just won't be an issue at all. So here we go, setting 3. Now that's nice. That's really nice. Yeah, I like setting 3. It's a hefty razor. It really is. It's 100 and, I'll just double check, 140 grams. So the razor really is doing all the work with that weight. And I find it a very nice size. It is 90mm in height. So, and as you can see, it just sort of suits my hand very nicely indeed. Do you know, I've got to say, I quite like this soap. It's nice. It's quite slick. A little bit of slickness there. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Very good. What I like about this razor is that Pearl recommend Willy's razor blades, Wilkinson sword razor blades, and Supermax Platinum Plus razor blades with this razor. And what I particularly like is that they put a box in for you of the blades they recommend. I mean, they could just pack, you know, these come in. I can't get them open now that I've got wet hands. Here we go. You know, they come in packs of 10, so they could have just put a pack of those in, but no. For your money, you don't get a pack of Willys, you get a whole box of them. I'm pretty impressed by that, to be honest. Nice blade. You know, I've got absolutely loads of soap here. Loads. There we are, I won't pile it on just for the sake of it. I will resist that urge. Now I'm going to put this to setting 2. I always, with an adjustable, just release the bottom a little bit to change the setting. It comes from using my vintage Gillette Slim. I just think it's good practice. It makes it easier to move the dial, I find, on my Slim certainly. Whether that's true on this, I don't know. I do think they've put a stronger spring in here to fix that alignment problem. I wonder if that was why it was a little stiff initially. I don't know. Oh, this is just really smooth. I've got a lovely bit of slickness on my face now. It's working really, really well. There is just one little thing on this razor, if I'm being really picky. And I will mention it in a moment because I'll need to just take the blade out to show you. Gosh, really taking it off. There we are. Now that is my third pass with the Flexi. Ooh, dropping the blade, we'll just put that up there. The only very slight issue I have with it is that along the very edge, and I don't know if I can get it to show, the finishing is not quite 100% on that. You can only really feel it with my fingernail. It's the way it catches the light that kind of shows it, but as I say, with my finger I can't feel it. I can't feel it on my face. And I'll be honest with you, I only noticed it because of the alignment issues with the version 1, because I've been going like this with the razor and, you know, trying to see if it still had that alignment issue. That was the reason I noticed it. But, you know, made in India for 50 British pounds, about $70. I think that's a really tremendous razor. So let me rinse off. And let me tell you, I've had a shave today. That is a really good shave. Fantastic. Oh, really great. And the slickness I'm getting now on my face is phenomenal. I think it's not just that the razor costs £50, which makes it very good value. I think it's also because you get all those extras that you don't have to pay extra for, that make this really good value. And I know some of you have got this and really like it. I'll put all the information below. They're currently sold out on their website as of today, but they're taking orders for version 3. Whether that will be different to this one or not, I do not know, but they are obviously working hard to make this razor right. Now, I've just used a little bit of Nivea sensitive today. I didn't want to knock out the scent of this coffee with anything stronger, this sort of chocolatey coffee. I quite like it. It is a bit of a strange colour. Did I show you the colour? Yeah, it is a slightly odd colour, and when you add a drop of water to it, kind of has a pinky orange tint to it. Well, that colour tint. But yeah, all in all, a very good shave, and I'm very pleased with that razor. So there we are, that's it from me for the time being. Hope you've enjoyed this little shave, and I'll see you very shortly. Be safe, be well, take care. Bye bye.